Hello out there. Hope you're doing well. I know we've all been locked up for a while now, so hope you're handling it all right, and hope this is here to cheer you up a little bit. Hi, Shayna. And looks like you're the only one watching at the moment. Okay. Hey, Emily. Hi. All right. So we will go ahead and get started. Since I'm not there, if anyone has any injuries or anything, please take care of your own injuries yourself. Hi, hello, amazing. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Stand up. Oh, before you get started, just be sure you have 2 cans of something. Beans work really well, beer, soda. We will be shaking them around a bit, but yeah, so you'll have those handy. In fact, you can just hold them. Let's go ahead and just start circling our head. And 2, and 3, and 4, and reverse direction, circle around. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. All right, cool. Let's just circle our shoulders and reverse. Good. All right, and just pedal through your feet, wake them up. So at this point, a lot of us are staying inside because we want to put others' needs before our own. So I thought we'd do an exercise about putting our other knee before our own. So what we're going to do, we're just going to start with a lunge. You're going to be nice and square. So when I say square, I mean your pelvis is tucked. Your legs are around 90 degrees each. Your core is engaged, your butt squeezing. You can have your hands out to the side. The cans are just going to give you a little weight. They're also going to help your balance. And then just come right back up. And you're going to switch to the other side. Back leg is slightly bent. Pelvis is tucked. Core is engaged. Hi, everybody. Good. And then come back up. Okay, so we're just going to do a few like this. Just down and up. Really be sure that your knees are tracking right over your toes. So you're not wobbling. Yeah, or if your knees go in, it could be damaging in the long term. Yeah. So just go ahead for a few steps. Awesome. So for those of you who are just joining, for this episode of Core and Training, we're putting others' knees before our own. So now what we're going to do is we're going to lift back up and balance on our leg as we go back. So from the side, we're going to go down and balance. And down and balance. Yeah. So we're going to do a lot of these. Up, good, and up. So really trying to, whoop, ignore me, sorry. Trying to stay balanced. Yeah, by squeezing your abs and your butt. Up, amazing. And up, good, up, good. Okay, so now we're gonna go and do the same thing. We're gonna step forward and step onto our leg. Back together, forward onto your leg, back together. So the deeper you make these lunges, the harder you make it for yourself. Down, up, down, together. Down, up, down, together, down, up. And then really squeeze your butt, right? To stabilize. Down, up, down, together. Maybe your arms are feeling a little something. So let's stop. And just keeping your shoulders pinned to your back, you're going to go for some circles of your arms. So I'm not up here. I'm right, engaging, and locking everything in, yeah? So just circle for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and reverse. I forgot to tell you, this is called the stir crazy, because you're stirring your arms, and you're probably stir crazy. Now let's make this a little bit bigger. Start slow, especially if you have a little bit of extra weight. Good, and then pick up the pace. As you go, try to contain the motion to just your arms, so they're moving in isolation, like you. And then reverse. Yeah, so our core is for the most part staying still as possible. Good, and faster. Faster, faster. Good. All right, cool. Take a second. Okay, so we're going to do a few squats. So for the first ones, our legs are going to be parallel. Knees are going to be tracking over our toes, and we're going to hold our hands above our head. Yeah, so really open up through your lats so we're not locking down here, but we're up and long. And as we go, try to keep your torso long so we're not arching, and we're not tucking, but we're just here. And then squeeze at the top. Down, squeeze, down, squeeze, down, squeeze. So this is the quadrantine. And then if you want to level it up, at the top squeeze, lift up, go back down, and up, squeeze, down. So to stabilize there, what you want to do, squeeze your lower abs, squeeze your glutes, down, up, squeeze, down, up, squeeze, and down, up, squeeze, and down, up, squeeze. Hello, everyone. And down, up, squeeze, and down, up, squeeze. Awesome, now let's go for the stir crazies again. And you can come up on your tiptoes if you dare to add a little extra challenge, yeah? Good. And up, 2, 3, and down, and up, 2, 3, and down, and up, 2, 3, and down, up, 2, 3, down. Good. Hopefully you're feeling a little burn in your arms from your beans. It's better to feel it in your arms than other places with those beans. So next thing we're going to do is, you may remember the cross contamination from last time. So that's just a jumping jack with a cross. So if you're feeling, to keep your knees safe, you're going to turn your legs out to 45 degrees this time. If you're a dancer, you can go ahead and make these a little more balletic. If not, we're just crossing. Yeah, good. All right. Okay, so the next section is called the Apaka hips and dips section. For the Apaka hips, first thing we're going to do is wash our hands as always. So we're going to come to our plank and wash our hands for 20 seconds. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, so now stay there. And we're going to just dip our hips from side to side. So we're dipping and dipping and dipping and dipping. So these are called the Apaka hips. Okay? And dipping, 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 down, 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 down. Good. Now we're going to stand up. We're going to do 95 jumping jacks for the N95 mask, which we need more of. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. Almost there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. We're close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. 95. Okay, now we're gonna do the alpaca dips. So these are tricep dips. You can do them on the floor. If you want to use a couch, you can also use a couch by putting your elbows up, coming out, and dropping down and up, and down and up. Yeah, or you can do them on the floor. Here, lifting up strong, and down, and up. So we're gonna do 15, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10, and 11, and 12, 13, and 14, and 15. Awesome. Okay, we're gonna wash our hands again for 20 seconds. Those of you just joining, washing your hands just sniffling for 20 seconds. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Squeezing your butt, squeezing your core. Reaching long through the top of your head. And then we're going to do the alpaca hips. So drop one hip, and then the other, and then the other, and then the other. Good. Good. Awesome. And now we're going to do the alpaca hips dips. So these are obviously very important for the apocalypse. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a side plank. Okay, and then in our side plank, we're going to just drop our hips and lift them up. So our up. Be sure for your safety, your shoulder goes right over your hand, yeah? If it's out here, it's going to put a lot of extra strain. If this feels like too much, that's okay. It is a lot, so you can come down to your elbow and do the same thing. If it's hard, you may stack your feet this way. If it's easy, stack them this way, okay? So let's go ahead and do 20 alpaca hips dips on each side, okay? So here we go. Reaching tall, reaching long, and down, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, 5, up, 6, up, 7, up, 8, up, 9, up, 10, up, 11, up, 12, up, 13, up, 14, up, 15, up, and switch. Okay, take a deep breath. Shake your arm out, and we're going to go 15 alpaca hips dips on the other side. Okay. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10, and 11, and 12, and 13, up, 14, up, 15, up, and coming down. Cool, if you need a sip of water, now's a great time to get a sip of water. We're gonna do that whole sequence one more time. Yes, hello everybody, hi. Okay, quick sip of water. We're gonna start with the 95, the N95 jumping jacks. Go into washing our hands, alpaca hips, alpaca dips, and then alpaca hips dips, okay? All right, here we go. Hello, awesome. Cool. On your marks. Get set, and go. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, halfway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 56, 57, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. You made it. Give yourself a hand by washing your hands. Here we go. Down into our plank. And we start washing. Really squeeze your butt. Really squeeze your lower abs. Lengthen to the top of your head. And we go for our hips. Our Apaka hips. Here we go. Down and down. And down. And down. And down. Keep going. Okay, cool. Come on up. We're going to do our Apaka dips. So this is going to be 15 tricep dips, okay? All right, here we go. And up, and 1, and 2. Squeeze your core. 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10, and 11, and 12, and 13, and 14, and 15. Awesome. Get ready for our Apaka hips dips, okay? So, I've been thinking about these because I've been eating a lot in quarantine. I'm thinking a moment on the apocalypse, forever on the Apaka hips. Okay, so here we go. 15, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10, and 11, and 12, and 13, and 14, and 15. Other side. Here we go. And up, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10, and 11, and 12, and 13, and 14, and 15. Great. Awesome. Okay, get a sip of water if you need. I just want to say hi to everybody. Yay. Hi, Gemini. Yes, Emily. Hi. Hi, Molly. Yes, so many Jacks, right? Amazing. Oh my gosh, Tamara's here. Wow. Hi. Hi, Emily. Amazing. Stevie, what's up? Perfect. Jade, hi. Amazing. Hi, Victoria. Hi, 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 hi. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And Surf. Wow, Wendy, everyone's here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hi. Hi, Aisha. Cool. All right. Wow. Thank you guys so much. Okay, we're going to get moving again. All right. So, next up, we have to, we're going to go back to our Viras section. Okay, so our Viras section is for our butts, right? So we're going to do glute bridges. As we do glute bridges, we're gonna add some variations today. So if this is new to you, whatever, or level one of this is basically driving your heels down into the ground, scooping out your abdomen, and squeezing your butt, lifting your hips high. So not necessarily arching, just nice and flat and really tight and squeezed, and then slowly lower. Okay, so actually let's all together just do 10 like that, okay? So we'll go up, 2, 3, and squeeze, 2, 3, and down, 2, 3, number 2, 2, 3, and squeeze, 2, 3, and down, 2, 3, and 3, 2, 3, and hold, 2, 3, and down, 2, 3, and 4, 2, 3, and hold, 2, 3, and down, 2, 3, and 5, 2, 3, and 6. Sorry, hold, 2, 3, and down, 2, 3. We've got halfway, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, down, 2, 3. This is 7, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, down, 2, 3, and up, 2, 3, and hold, 2, 3, and down, 2, 3. This is number 9, 2, 3, and hold, 2, 3, and down, 2, 3. Last one, up, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, and down, 2, 3. Awesome. Okay. Now we're going to level it up. If you don't want to level it up, do that same thing again. If you want to level it up, we're going to move in isolation. So we're just going to move our shins. Everything else is going to stay the same, okay? So we're hinging at our knees. Our shin is going to move. So we're going to go up. Okay, so this is for our Viras, of course. We go up, and we're squeezing, and just our shin pops out, and back down, other shin out, and down. Cool? So we're going to go up. We're going to stay up there. We're going to do 10 isolations on each side, okay? Here we go, and again, if that seems hard, don't worry. Just do the same thing we already did 10 times. Okay, here we go. And up, and 1 on the left, 1 on the right, 2 on the left, 2 on the right, 3 on the left, 3 on the right, 4 on the left, 4 on the right, 5 on the left, 5 on the right, 6 on the left, 6 on the right, 7 on the left, 7 on the right, 8 on the left, 8 on the right, 9 on the left, 9 on the right, 10 on the left, 10 on the right, and come on down. Awesome. Great job. I hope. I'm going to check the time. Amazing. Good. So we're going to do another side plank exercise. And this is going to be the elbow bump, okay? So what you're going to do, I'll show you again from the side. Okay, so you're going to come out to your side plank. Good. And again, if this one is too hard, you can still keep doing the Apaka hips dips. Instead of this, if this doesn't feel stable at all, or you can go down onto your elbow. We'll show them the elbow first. Okay, so on the elbow, again, shoulder stacked right over my elbow. My arms extended, my top leg comes up, and I do an elbow bump up. Good. So again, on the arm, that will look like this. It just makes it a little bit more unstable. And boom, and reach. Okay, cool. So we're going to do 10 on each side. All right. Let me just square this off. Perfect. Okay, here we go. And elbow bump, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Good, I kept hitting my funny bone. Okay, here we go. There's a dumb joke to be made there too. Okay, and 1, on our second side, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, Okay, we're gonna go back to our isolations. So let's do another set of 10 walks on each side, then we'll come back to this, okay? Here we go. And here we go. I'm dodging Shrimply. Shrimply says hello today. Hi. Yeah, Shrimply has a runny nose, so he's blowing his nose a little bit, but that's life. Here we go. Yeah, Shrimply wanted to be part of the workout today, but just wasn't feeling up for it. And up, and 1, and 1, and 2, and 2, and 3, and 3, and 4, and 4, and 5, and 5, and 6, hips high, 6, and 7, squeeze your abs, 7, and 8, and 8, and 9, and 9, and 10, and 10, and lower. Amazing. Cool. Now, we got our elbow bumps again. Let's do 10 on each side. Okay, here we go. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Again, if you need to go down onto your elbow, that is fine. And 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Good. Other side. Here we go. Squeeze that core. Push out from the arm, so we're not sinking down. We're pushing up and out. Okay, and 1, and 2, and 3. Keep your hips high. And 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. Awesome. Great job. Okay, grab a little sip of water. And we are going to do some more abs, okay? All right, so this is a really hard time for all of us, but we have to look for the upside. So this exercise is called the butt upside, okay? So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna lift our butt up. The goal is to keep your legs straight up, yeah? The goal is to lift your butt directly up. What we don't want to do is lift our feet over towards our head. That's just a different exercise. Right now we want to hollow out our abs, so flatten the curve by exhaling, pinning your belly button to your spine, and then just gently lift your heels up, yeah? Your hips up, sorry. Good, so if that's already extremely challenging, stay there, that is okay. If you want to go on and level up, we're going to just take it from side to side. So we're going to just pivot our hips up into the side, up into the center. So what that will look like from over here, you'll see my hips lift up to the side, up to the center, yeah? All right, we're going to do many of these. So let's just keep going until I say to stop. If you get tired on the sides, go back to the up and down, okay? Here we go. And we go. Up to the right, up to the center, up to the left, up to the center. If you're an aerialist, these are really good for your hip key climbs. And up to the center. Especially if you're an aerialist, really straighten your legs and point your toes. Up to the side, and up to the center, and up to the side, and up to the center. Try to relax your neck as much as possible. If you notice that your six-pack muscles are bulging out, try to pull them down. We want to go deeper than that. This is for our transverse abdominis and our obliques. Cool. And let's all together just come center, and let's do 10 together. And up and down, up and down. 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Good. All right, cool. Hopefully you are sweating. Hopefully you are feeling your core. All right, we're gonna do another ab exercise. It's very similar. This time, instead of moving your butt, you're gonna move your upper body. So here you're gonna find your top abs, and again, you're gonna add a twist, so it's gonna be a little bit of obliques, okay? So it's gonna go like this. It's gonna go up. Your hand is gonna slice to the outside of your foot, and back down, outside of your foot, and back down. Okay, so if this is hard for flexibility, it's okay if you bend your legs. Just really reach your hand as high as possible, okay? Yeah, this is for compression. This is for our top abs. Keep your hips where they are. All right, so let's go ahead and do 20 on each side. 1, and 2, alternating, and 2, and 3, and 3, and 4, and 4, and 5, and 5, and 6, and 6, and 7, and 7, and 8, and 8, and 9, and 9, and 10. Take a look at your abs. If they're popping out, pull them in. And we're halfway there. 11, and 11, and 12, 12, and 13. I'm trying hard not to gain the COVID-19 or get a beer belly from Corona, but it's hard. Gotta keep on keeping on. Okay, I have fully lost count, but we're gonna do 3 more on each side. 1, and 1, and 2, and 2, and 3, and 3. Good. Come on down and out of that. Okay, let's go ahead and retrieve our cans of beans. All right, so for now, the next thing we're gonna do, we did this before. It's called taking a stacking inventory. We're going to add a few variations today, as we did the other time. I recommend, well, start with the easier one and then we'll go on, and if it's easy, keep going. So the most important thing is to keep your shoulders stabilized and to keep your body still. Okay, so place your hands outside of the cans or a little bit in front of the cans. It's going to be a little easier. Sorry, I lied. Right next to the cans. Place your feet wider than your hips. Squeeze your core, squeeze your back long, and you're just going to try to remain calm through your shoulders and just stack and unstack the cans. Stack and unstack. Good. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're going to do 10 of those on each arm, okay? All right, so starting with both cans together on the floor, here we go. And 1, and 1, and 2, and 2, and 3, and 3, and 4, and 4, and 5, and 5, and 6, and 6, and 7, and 7, and 8. Really try not to shift side to side. And 8, and 9, and 9. Last one, you can do it. 10, and 10. Great. Awesome. Okay, so now we're going to add a variation. So what we're going to do is we're going to lift the can long in front of us. I really don't have space to do it to the side, but if you want to go to the side, you also can, okay? So again, feet a little bit wider than hips, and hands near your hands, and we're going to reach out long, legs wide, butt squeezing, head pulling along, reach out, and in, and out, and in, and 2, and in, and 2, and in, and 3, and in, and 3, and in, and 4, and in, and 4, and in, and 5, and in, and 5. Keep going. and 7. 7, 8, and 9. 9. Last one. Great. Get a sip of water if you need, and we'll come back for more. Okay. Doing great on time. Hello, everybody. We are going to do some more exercises for our back. Well, some exercises for our back. We haven't started yet. So you're just going to roll up through your spine as a little warm-up. You're going to go through a cobra. I described this last time as you're going to just lift your head. It's going up, and then just your chest. One rib at a time, one vertebrae at a time. Slowly, 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 keeping your head looking back. And reaching all the way up. And then walk your hands in and keep arching back as far as you can. We're just going to hold here for about 30 seconds, let it get deeper and deeper. Look behind you. Your head is heavy, so let it carry you back. Awesome, and slowly lower. Okay, cool. So now we're going to go up, and then if you are comfortable, if that's enough already, just stay there, leave your hands down. If you're comfortable, you're going to lift one hand up, reach, and swim behind you. So that's going to look like this. I'm going to go up, swim, reach, and up, swim, reach. Yeah, so you should feel a nice squeeze in the side of your body as you go. We're going to do 10 on each side, okay? So let's start all together at the bottom. We're going to go up slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae. And at the top, we're going to swim 10 times. Okay. And up. Just your chin. Just your chest. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Belly button is still down. Head is going back. Belly button comes off. Head is still looking back. Reaching, reaching, reaching. Good. Place your one hand in the middle of your body. Your other hand swim up, swim back. And reach, swim back. And 2. And 2. And 3. And 3. And 4. And 4. And 5. And 5. And 6. And 6. And 7. 7. 8. 8. Keep breathing. 9. Squeeze your back body to reach along. Last one. And slowly go down with control. Avoiding the things in your living room. Okay, perfect. So we've done a ton of conditioning, but we haven't done any push-ups yet. So we get to do that now. I want to play with speed a little bit. So the first one's not the drug, just this tempo. We're going to go up and down very slowly. We're going to go in a tricep dip. So we're going to go down for a count of 5, hold for a count of 5, go back up for a count of 5. Then we're going to do 5 really quickly as fast as we can, okay? All right, here we go. Shoulders stacked directly over hands, hips long, butt squeezing. And we go down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay at the bottom. And up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. So if push-ups are hard, make sure you can use your knees. It's totally fine. Just make sure that you're not piking or collapsing, but squeeze really long through your core as you go. All right, let's do a few more. Let's do 5 really fast, and then we'll go for a few sets of this with slow, 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 and fast, 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 okay? So we're going to do 5 really fast push-ups. And 1 up, 2 up, 3 up, 4 up, 5 up, and then down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a breath, and again. Down slowly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a breath. We're gonna do 5 fast. And down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And last one, down, up, and shake it out. Cool. Okay. Hopefully that was challenging for you. Now we're gonna do wide chest push-ups. My hands face out, my elbows face out. I just go down and up. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna go down slowly for 5. We're gonna do 5 up. Yeah? So slow and then 5 fast. Here we go. Counting down slowly for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And 5 fast. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Deep breath. We're going to do it again. Slowly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep breath. And 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. Good. Awesome. Shake it out. Hopefully your arms are feeling nice and alive. Let me double check the time. Hello everybody. And we're going to go to start a few little stretches. We're also going to add some push-ups, sneaky push-ups in there. Okay, so we're going to come to a downward dog. Okay, so you can just start walking it out at first. So paddle your feet, lift your hips up high, push the floor away with your arms. Good, just shake it out, find what's tight. Maybe you've been sitting around a lot. You need to loosen some things up. Just wiggle it out. Good. While you do that, I'm just gonna see what you're all saying, if anything. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. Oh my goodness. There's so many of you. I'm so happy to see you all. Okay, you should be ready to go. So now take a look. We're going to do a little push-up here. If that seems crazy, you can do regular push-ups again. But what we're going to do here is you're going to rotate your elbow pits forward, and you're just going to place your elbows on the floor and back up. So you're going to feel this in between your shoulder blades. Yeah. And up, and also in your triceps. Yeah. So nice long stretch. Rotate elbow pits forward. Drop your elbows down and up and 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 down and up. Good. Shake that out for a second. We're just going to do a nice loose stretch here before we go into deeper stretching. So just going to lift your leg up, wiggle your hip around, try to keep your bottom leg straight the whole time if you can, and then we'll switch to the other side. So we'll go up, bottom foot plants firmly into the ground, lift one foot all the way up, and just wiggle it around, open it up, wiggle it, reach it long, flex it, point it, rotate your hip in as many different directions as you can. And switch to the other leg. Just shake it out, wiggle it. Shake is a strong word. Slowly move fluidly through this stretch. Cool. We're going to go back and do some more of those rotated push-ups, okay? So let's try to do 10. If that seems crazy, do less than 10. Okay. Or just stay. Or do regular push-ups. Those are your options. Okay. Here we go. We're going up. And we rotate down. And up. And 2. And up. And 3. And up. And 4. and 8, and up, and 9. Last one, and 10, and up, and come on down. Cool, shake out your arms. Hopefully they are feeling some things. Okay, we're gonna stretch our arms now. We gave them a great time. So let's go ahead. You're gonna find some space in your house. You're gonna lay with one arm. It's gonna be perpendicular to your body. It can be flat or bent, thumb up or flat, yeah. And you're gonna rotate over. I find that putting my thumb up targets a little bit different part of my pecs than when it's thumb down. So you can rotate and see what you find there. So what's important is that I'm pushing my shoulder, my right shoulder down, and my left hand is pushing my torso up. So I'm stretching my pec here by doing that. You can relax and keep breathing. The weight of my leg is helping to twist all, not only my spine, but also stretch my arm. And then gently switch to the other side. And over. Again, my arm is at 90 degrees. It's perpendicular to my body. My thumb can be up or down. You can play with rotating it. My opposite arm is pushing me away from the floor. My left arm is pinning down into the floor. My leg is just gently acting as a weight, pulling over, stretching out my spine. Nice and long. I'm sure you're doing great. And gently come out of that. Okay? Cool. We're just going to do a little opener for your lats. So what you're going to do is you're going to go into a child's pose. I'll show this angle and then I'll show another angle, but you're going to go down to your child's pose. And then you're just going to push your armpit into the floor. So push your armpit into the floor on each side. Yeah, so from this side you might see, you know, like a little bit of stretch through here. Okay, so let's just go ahead and on your own time, just find these shapes. Just keep moving. Don't stay on one side too long yet. While you're doing this, let me know if you are interested. I do have the video from last time, if anyone who was here last time wants it. And if anyone who wasn't here would like it for a donation of literally any amount, it can be yours. I will send you the YouTube link. Good. Okay. Awesome. So, let's go ahead and move into some deeper stretching, okay? So now what we're going to do is we're first going to stretch out our quads. We did a lot for our legs today in the beginning. So what you're going to do is today just find a nice relaxed position laying on your back. You're going to tuck one leg under this way. Yeah? Now, if that hurts your knee at all, don't do it. You can just go ahead and stand up. You can find a nice spot somewhere and pull your leg here. Okay, if the first thing doesn't hurt your leg, you're just going to lay down and relax. Try to make your hips flat so we're not up like this, but pushing this hip down. Relaxing down. If you have your right leg bent, now take your left leg, place the palm of your left bottom of your left foot on the floor. Yeah, so you should be in this weird shape. This is driving your hips down to make them flatter, so to enhance the stretch for your quad. Okay? Staying there and breathing. If you don't feel a stretch, you can play with moving your leg to a slightly different place. See if you find a deeper stretch. And again, if this hurts your knee at all, just do a basic quad stretch from standing where you pull your back foot. All right, and nice and calmly switch to the other side. Let's start with your leg long. Find your hips as square as you can. And now place the bottom of your free leg up and square those hips down into the ground. Awesome. Gently come out of that. All right. And so now we are going to stretch our splits. But don't be alarmed if that seems like a lot for you. You can take a lot of different variations, so it won't be as intimidating. If you do this all the time, enjoy. Grab your cans. You're going to be placing some weight on these if you are using them as a sponge, so put the soft side on your hands. You're going to come up to kneeling. You're going to come to a little lunge. Tuck your pelvis under. Yeah, so what that looks like from the side is not this, but this. I'm pulling my abs in, lifting long. Okay? So from here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to extend my front leg forward. Yeah, my hips stay exactly where they are, so this front one doesn't go forward. Just the leg goes forward. The hips stay the same. I'm going to flex my front foot and extend long. So if I need cans, I can use them. Yeah, or if you need something a little higher, you can find that in your house right now. So take a second to do that if you need it. But you're going to just extend your back long and flat. Keep your leg tracking directly behind your butt, your back leg. You're reaching flat as you can. So it doesn't matter how low you go down. What I'm looking for here is what I'm looking for through Instagram. What I'm hoping that you're going to find for yourself is a really nice long flat back here. Not as much curling. Good, and so you can go ahead and point and flex your foot here. Good, and then just now we can relax. So now fold all the way over, just relax, and just breathe. Still try to be long, but allow yourself to relax into it. As you do this, drive your foot down into the ground. So imagine you're breaking through the floor. So you're activating your hamstring as you stretch it. Lengthen even deeper, even longer. And then come all the way up. Okay? And now we're going to go all the way into our splits, okay? So if that's not deep at all, that doesn't matter. What's most important is you keep your hips as square as possible and that you get a nice happy stretch. Okay, so your cans are going to aim to be right by your hips. All right, I'm going to come off my mat because I'm sweaty and I will not slide. Hopefully you are too. Your leg's going to go forward and then you're going to slowly lower. Yeah. So if you need to walk your cans, you can. You can if you need to. Yeah. Yeah, so maybe you're here and that's square hips. That would be great too. And then you're going to just lower, try to keep your hips as square as possible. Lower. And then once you find a nice little spot, we're gonna lift up together for 10 seconds. So you're gonna lift up for 10, 9, up and out of the stretch, 8, 7, squeezing, 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 and then lower down. Can you stay square as you lower? Cool. Now we're gonna do that again. We're gonna lift up and out for 10, 9, 8, lifting up and out of your split. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then lower down. Good, you should be a little deeper now. I'm just running into objects in my house, don't worry about it. Good. Keep breathing. Now you're here, you can shift side to side. Yeah. So again, if you're using cans, you're holding them, you're holding up. Good. And if you do this, you want to come back. Next time and you notice you need 2 cans, you can stack 2 cans on top of each other. Yes. But I don't have any of the toucan birds. Okay. Good. Lift up and back. And up and forward. Good. Gently come out of that side. And we're going to do the other side. While you get set up, I'm just going to make sure we have enough time to do all the things I want. Amazing, cool. So we're going to set up our other side, okay? All right. So Switching your legs. Coming up tall, tuck your pelvis under, squeeze your butt, lengthen, and stand up tall. And now we're going to just, with a flex foot in the front and a very flat back, folding forward. You can use your hands as needed. Yeah. Again, making sure if this one's sneaking over, rotate it out, yeah? Good. Good. Nice and long and lifted. You can go ahead and point and flex your foot here. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. As if someone's pulling out from your tailbone. Good. And then fold all the way forward. Now we can relax into it. You can point your foot. Relax nice and deep into it. Think about lengthening and then folding. Lengthening and then folding, and then just stay. And breathe. Good. Okay, now we're going to go for our split. So we're going to start to lower. Try to keep those hips square, right? So that means my back hip is coming forward, my front hip is coming back. I'm lifting up tall and long and everything. And then, find it. And then we're going to lift away from it. Squeeze your butt, squeeze your abs, and levitate for 10. 9. Again, if you're an aerialist, this is your split balance, right? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then slowly lower, keeping your hips as square as possible. And lifting up for 10, 9, 8. So if you do aerial and you want a pro tip on how to get your split balance, keep your shoulders, keep your arms at shoulder height or above. It's going to help your balance. Once you get lower, you lose the leverage. Yeah, so as you're practicing, when you're practicing in the future, you're going to be up here, yeah? Sinking into that split now, all the way down. Just settle. You can shift side to side a little bit. Lift up and back. And up and forward. And then gently come up and out of that. Okay. All right, so we have 2 minutes. So you can go ahead and find a straddle. So you can just, 2 variations. We'll go pretty quickly. So if you don't do straddles regularly, go ahead and find this frog position. So my hips are in line with my knees. And I just slowly lower down. Yeah, if I do a straddle regularly, just go ahead and lower down. And if you want to add a little extra challenge, you can pop those little cans of beans under there for an added little leverage, yeah? While we're chilling here, I just want to thank you immensely. This gives me a lot of motivation to keep moving and to keep going, to see you all here. I really hope it gives you some motivation during these super weird times. I also I'm accepting donations. I'll post my Venmo, but anything helps. Literally any amount is extremely appreciated, as we're all trying to work from home as every gig has been canceled. Just wishing you all the best through this insane period of time. You can go ahead and lift up, try to lift out of your shape, and then sink back in. And you can just hang out here after this video ends. But I just want to tell you how much it means that you guys show up in your own houses, but I feel that you're here in spirit, so I really appreciate that. Also, if you're interested in privates, reach out to me. I'm available for that as well. Or if you want to, if you can't donate, but you want to share the fact that this is happening on your story, that's appreciated almost as much. So, well, as much. Everything is great. You guys are just, thank you so much. And yeah, if you do want the video from from Thursday, shoot me a message and I can send it to you, okay? Thank you so much. And have an amazing day, okay? All right. Bye. Thank you.